Hello guys, welcome to my channel Electrotech Center. Today we are going to learn how to interface keyboard and LCD to 8051 microcontroller. So let's get started with schematic design. Let's open Proteus software. So here I have connected a keyboard to port 3 and LCD we have connected to port 0 and port 2. Okay, LCD tutorial we have learned it in previous video, so you can watch it before going to this tutorial. So keyboard we have connected to port 3. So the logic is simple. You have to send uh, 1 or 0 to these row pins, and continuously you have to read these column pins to check which button is pressed. So scanning is important in reading keyboard. So we will see how to write code for scanning keyboard. So let's open Keil IDE. So here I have written code. So first of all you have to include your header file for 8051 controller. You have to define LCD port. You have to define signaling pin for LCD. Here I have to define uh, keyboard pins as a row have 3 pins and column have 4 pins. So I have defined as I have connected. So some functions I have written for LCD and one function I have written for keyboard scanning. So in main have to initialize first LCD. I have shown enter key string on LCD display. So user will see that he have to enter some key. So inside while I am continuously sending LCD command, that is 0 into 0 7. You can set it 0 into 0 C1 2 3 4 5 6 7 like that. 0 7 means you can see here 0 into C0 means we are forcing cursor on second line at beginning position. If you change that to C0 to C1 means second position. I have set it here C7 means I have to display my cursor on 7th position. So that's how you can change your command. So that is the meaning of the 0 into C7 command. So after that I am continuously scanning my keyboard by using this keyboard function. So we will see what is inside a keyboard function. So all remaining functions I have explained in my previous video. So you can watch my previous tutorial to understand LCD interfacing and these functions. So I will not explain this function in this video. I will just explain this keyboard scanning function. Here we are calling this function continuously in while loop. So first of all you have to declare input pins, that is column pins C1 C2 C3 C4 by setting it 1. So whenever you are reading input you have to make this pin as the input pins. Okay, now I am sending 0 to first row and sending 1 to row 3 and 2, row 2 and row 3. So you have to detect now pressed key. If any key is pressed in first row, if first key is pressed, that column 1 will detect it by 0 and you will write on LCD 01. So like that you have to do for first row and 4 keys. For second row you have to make row 2 0 and R1 and R3 means row 1 and row 3 1. So if any key is pressed, column 1 or column 2 or column 3 or 4 detect that, and we can write respective digit on LCD. So that is about row 2. Same code will be applied for row 3. So that is how we are scanning a keyboard continuously. So I have explained whole code. So we will build this code now. Zero error and zero warning, and our hex code is also generated. Now we will load this hex code inside our Proteus simulation. Okay, I have loaded the code. So let's start simulation. So here message is shown on LCD enter key, and our uh, key will display here on 7th position as I have written in code. Here you can see I have given this command to display cursor on C7 position. That's why it is showing here. So whenever I press first key, the 01 will show here. Whenever I press second, it will show on LCD. So like that all key will be detected up to 12. So our code and schematic both are working properly. So you can try it and practice it. So in next video we will see how to interface 7 segment display and write code for that. So thanks for watching this video.